All right, guys, welcome to the Sunday Night Sweeper here at Northwest Lanes. We are coming to you live from Northwest Lanes in Fairfield, Ohio. We do have ourselves the finals, which is going to be Nolan White versus Tyler Ring versus Austin Grammer. This is the semifinals and the finals. So the semifinals will be based on low man out. So all three bowl a game. Lowest score will be out. Top two will then move on to the finals. And then bowl there. Highest score will win.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I see Steve's went through the formalities already again. Thank you, sir. Tell who we had up here.
Yes, I did do that.
Huh?
I did do that.
Okay, good. Well, these boys had fun today.
Yeah.
Bowling the scores were not as low as I originally anticipated them to be. We expected the cut to be a whole lot lower than what it was. We'll get through those numbers here in a second. And the high qualifier was way higher than we thought it was going to be.
Yes.
This is they're rolled on 40-foot red square. It is 40-foot flat, and some of these guys made it look really, really easy. And well,
they're still making it look
really easy.
No.
They made it look easier than what it is.
Yes.
And other guys made it look as hard as it is.
Yes. I was one of those, at least for the first two games.
Yeah, it depended on if you got lined up with the right ball in your hand and the right line, and threw some decent shots. You scored well. I mean, it's cliche to say, but that's any pattern you throw on. But that's your decent shots are a whole lot smaller of a window than most patterns on this. A decent shot here, great shot on
any pattern
right.
really.
I mean,
you've got to be dead on. Like I've said before, you've got to hit your mark. You got to throw the exact same speed. You got to have the exact same release. Like everything, you miss any of those, and it's probably not gonna hit where you expect it to.
That was one thing I heard a lot of these guys talking about as they roamed around and spoke to each other. And Nolan White being one of them. He said it time and time again. If you hit the ball too hard, it went dead left.
Yep.
So yeah, that touch at the bottom of the swing that these guys had to have to get the ball to behave properly, at least the way they expected it to behave, was crucial, as well as your like you said, your line and your speed. So very tough pattern. 40-foot flat. Do we have the picture of it up there, or do you have one?
Yeah, or I can do it. Yep.
Okay. Steve's going to put it up there for you real quick. That's it. I mean, this is why it's red square. Well, it's called red square because if you look it up on a different pattern, it's not blue. They use red. But yeah, that's it. Flat, even, 1-to-1, all the way across, guys. This is as hard as they get right here. So, to get with that, some of these guys made it look really, really easy.
Yeah.
First, 26 guys walked in the door and braved it. I knew this kind of pattern kind of scared some guys away. I wish it wouldn't have. Some of these guys, man, you guys got to get out here if you want to get really good at this game. These are the kind of patterns you need to be bowling on. I know the thought is, oh man, I'm going to bowl like crap on that. It's really, really tough. Well, it's really, really tough for everybody.
Yeah.
Brack Tucker was our high qualifier. He shot 684. He was one of those guys that just made it look. He had the absolute best line and best look out of all 26 bowlers that walked in here. Rick McCormick was second high qualifier with a 622. He beat Rick by 60 pins, and Rick had a really good look.
And that right there just shows you what happens. I mean, Austin with a turkey and then just misses the head.
Right, and that can happen that quick, and that's what Brack did to shoot that 680. Is he didn't let that happen. He did a really, really good job of not letting that happen.
And not only that, but
he's not
did not miss a spare.
And it was a clean.
Yep.
He's not here because eventually
He
he,
missed a
he,
spare.
he missed some spares in the King of
Yep.
the Hill round. He got on a pair that was kind of tough and lost it.
Oh, he almost went in between that.
Um, but that's how quickly it can turn on this oil pattern as well.
Yeah.
He caught a pair that he just couldn't score well on, and he packed his bags and went home.
Yep.
Our low to cut was Devin Hoffer with a 559. That is about 50 pins higher than I thought the cut was going to be.
Yeah.
So kudos to these guys. They bowled really, really well today. Of those 12 people that made the cut, I do want to give one special shout out. I was down there personally rooting this young lady on. We had Pia Schwartz, a 13-year-old youth bowler, only youth bowler that showed up today. Averages 105 in her house shot league. Coming here, plucked along in her 3 games of qualifying, shooting 95, 100, throwing the ball fairly straight. Qualified 9th with a 578. Huge. That's with her handicap. Huge shout out to Pia. Got down there in the King of the Hill. Some of the nerves started getting to her about, I made the cut. Now I'm bowling against some of these. She got surrounded by the Jalen Mosleys, and she was on a pair with Devin Hoffer, who had a really good game that game. And then she wasn't on the pair with her stepdad, Jimmy Ryan, who was keeping her calm through qualifying. So huge shout out to Pia. Girl, be proud of yourself. You bowled great today.
Yep, for sure. Ooh.
But outside of that, none of these guys shot a 300. Nobody shot an 800.
No.
That wasn't going to happen.
No. We did get a 266 in King of the Hill, which was huge.
We did. 266 was absolutely a huge set. Probably had the best look at all of them.
Yep, Tyler Ring, who's right in front of us now.
Had that and then turned around and shot. This is how quick that can go. Shot 266 in qualifying. You guys on the match play, goes to his first match, shoots $182.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but
wins that match with that $182. But
yeah, by 30. I mean, then now you got Austin here, who he shot a 161 to win his match, and now look at what he's shooting.
Right.
I mean, that just shows the lane you're on and what line.
The pair you hit played a role. How some of them guys played it. Now we talk about 21 and 22 being kind of tough, and that's all out the window with this oil pattern. I would think. This oil pattern's absolutely going to dictate how tough this plays for these guys. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, wow. Brooklyn. Nolan said he's been doing that on purpose, though. Like,
can we shrink that over just a little bit so I can see that number?
It's right there.
Oh, that's the YouTube or Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, another split there. So, I mean, this is getting interesting. I mean, we had some really running with the scores, but nothing really since then. I mean, a couple of fall-offs here. I think Nolan's still ahead, but let's see what Tyler's able to do right here. Oh, got away with it.
You could play that line all day long. Another thing you couldn't do, the one thing you could not do today was miss the ball right.
Yep.
If you missed right, it sailed on you in a heartbeat. Nolan was talking about how last match he bowled against Rick McCormick through a few Brooklyn shots, but that's how he said that's where I was lined up. He wasn't lined up trying to throw Brooklyn. He said if he threw the ball good, he hit the pocket and carried. If he tugged it a hair, it went Brooklyn, it carried.
Yep.
He kind of played that as his miss, knowing in the back of his mind, I cannot miss right.
Mm-hmm.
So he played that hold, or that not really hold, but the Brooklyn carry, just knowing right was absolutely no good. He was going to take 3 or 4 off the right side, knowing if he missed right. And we've seen several guys do that all throughout the day.
All right, let's see if Austin's able to pick this up. He's got to have this. Oh, it's got a hook. Oh, okay. Yep. So now that puts him at 54. He can still get a 214. Tyler's gonna have, if he makes this, he can still get a 224. It looks like.
I pick up.
All right. Yep. So yeah, I think at this stage it's down to Austin and Tyler, who's one of them either needs to throw a double or do something here. Oh wow!
Nolan has done that several times today on this 7-10 split.
I wonder if that just gets a little fast.
I don't know, but he has done that. That's got to be his third or fourth one today. He threw one in qualifying, I know, because he joked about it. Said how he come in here saying he was going to shoot 626. And he come up to me and said, I could have struck out for 626, but I 7-10'd in the 10th and shot 593. And then I know he 7-10'd over there against Rick in his last match, and now that one. So it's at least 3 today.
Yeah.
He may have thrown a fourth one somewhere.
Austin's still making his spares, but he's got to strike. He's just got to strike. Really, we're hope Tyler opens.
You don't want to do it that way because Tyler's gotten himself here for a reason. He's bowled well.
Yep.
You got to expect, if you're Austin, I would be expecting Tyler to throw strikes here. That is wide. That is what we're talking about right there. If you miss right, guys, that's the 3, 4 off the right side
to the top 6. So yes, so he did at least cash.
Come on, Devin Hawker. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, 4 in a heartbeat. Yeah, just saying, you don't want to hope a guy does that, but there a guy does that. Now he's got his work cut out for him to get spare. I mean, this is no give me spare.
Yep. Hook. Oh wow, he got away with it. He was wide.
Guys, if you're on here, do us a favor, hit the share button around. If you're on Facebook, share it around as much as you can. Steve, can we get a link on that to the YouTube channel? Sorry.
I don't know if I can get one right this second. We'll get that next time. We'll miss it this time, but
if you're on Facebook, hit the share button, hit the thumbs up, spread the word around, get us around as many pages as we can, get as many people watching as we can. If you're over on TikTok, share it around, invite your friends to watch. If you're over on YouTube, do the old like, comment, subscribe for us. All those things free to you, help us out tremendously.
We just lost YouTube and TikTok.
Uh-oh, no good.
Nope. Yeah, the internet's cutting out. The internet's failing. Yeah, it says it's fine, but the internet's really fluctuating right now. Sorry about that, guys. We're back on TikTok, so sorry about that little delay there. We're back here. Yeah, that's where it says it's doing great, but
there you go. So it's going to be Nolan White, Tyler Ring in the finals here, Austin.
Yep. Keeps.
Good spot for that for Tyler. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Steve, if you want to go through some of our sponsors real quick while I know you're busy, but I'm going to get some names moved around, and we'll get you guys back out for the finals.
Yep, missed that one in. Oh, gets away with it anyways. Give him a Brooklyn. All right. So as we were talking about sponsors there across the bottom of your screen, we'll get some more here in a little bit. I just reset everything today, so sorry about that. We do have I Am Bowling. Great jerseys out there. At iambowling.com. Use code Wayne300.
Wayne 300. You get 20% off your next order over at
20% off.
iambowling.com.
Strikers.
Yeah, we want to thank them a lot over at Wendell. Go check out Strikers Pro Shop right here inside Northwest Lanes, Wendell Barger. Sponsoring this sweeper specifically. $250 added by them via the way of a bowling ball that we're trying to raffle off. Guys, check out my Facebook page, my personal page over there. You got we still got like 20 spots or so left for a ball raffle that we're raffling off, and a couple of free entries to these sweepers. So head on over there, shoot me a message. That's how we get this money added to these things, guys.
Oh,
tried to leave it again.
Tried to leave again. Yep.
So huge shout out to them. Thank you, Wendell, again for all that you do to help us out. That's how we got the prize fund up to what we were at, guys. First place taking home $400. Not bad for a 26-man field.
No.
Nolan is trying to do something that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
Nolan is trying to do the daily double here. He's won this morning. Got his entry to this one for free. Wins again, he's going to get his next entry to the morning one free again.
Yeah. Just keep getting free entries.
Hey. Second place is going to walk out of here with $250. Austin got $160 for his efforts here today. So
good shot there by Tyler. Way to get that double.
Still bogging
pressure on. Yeah. It keeps cutting in and out on TikTok side. It looks like it's working now, but it's really jumping around. So again, sorry about that, guys, on both sides. Looks like YouTube and Facebook are going okay, and TikTok's back up now, but it keeps cutting in and out. So I do want to apologize for that. See what Tyler's able to do here. Oh wow. Still getting away.
One of our other sponsors was I put on there, Will's Nation.
Yeah.
Austin Kloss was offering up a free bowling ball of choice for anybody that could shoot a 300 in the finals of any one of our sweepers here. We also have $500 cash sitting in an envelope. Right, you shoot a 300 in any one of our two sweepers in the finals. $500 cash bonus. Better shot there from Nolan. That's wide.
Yep.
Wide off his hand, knew it the second he threw it.
Yep.
It happens. Luckily, he got it back to the head pin.
All right, guys out there, let us know where you're watching from. Do that. See how far wide we can get. Oh.
Didn't really say that's no give and spare. That 8 pin in the back makes things really wishy-washy when you're on tough patterns like this.
Danny, I'm sure you're out there again, same place you were earlier today. He's back. I'm curious where we got everybody from. Got 6 people. It looks like we got 5 people over on Facebook. We got 20 YouTube. And it looks like we got about 4 over on TikTok.
Tyler avoiding the wide miss, coming up a little high. Now he's got it. In lead here.
On it all right now.
That's not good.
Nope. We're back now.
Good cover there.
Yep.
As again, if you're watching this or hear me, do apologize for the internet issues. Not quite connecting.
Yep. Great shot there from Nolan. Get that spare. It was still a 7-pin match here. Great shot.
Shot there.
All right, let's see what Tyler's able to do stepping up here. See what he's able to get to. Good shot. Yeah, we're good now. It just, I think it was, I think it just kept trying to connect to this one. So I just told it to forget it, so that way it doesn't keep, because when it does, that's when our connection's terrible. So it connects to the old internet. All right, good shot.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Come on.
Not going to give it to him. It's still a 7-pin match. When able to strike, he can take the lead. All right, let's see what he's able to do. You gotta click out and make these spares. You gotta stay clean, especially since Nolan's sitting on a strike as well. And he got it.
There.
Very good cover.
Still maintaining that 7-pin lead, but Nolan can step up here, throw a strike here, take over the lead by 3.
Yep. Oh, we got away with it. Yep, that's what he was playing.
In, that's what
it
he's
just
been playing
crosses over.
Yeah, this last match, we said last match against over against Rick, he was John with Chad Morrison. He was saying, he was telling Chad that very thing. He said, I'm lined up to where if I miss in, I know it's going to go Brooklyn Gary.
Yep.
Probably a better shot.
Yep, but it never turned the corner.
Hair. Just a
You could say he moved his hand. He didn't. I don't think he got his hand in it either.
Sack motion he's making. Like almost like he circled it instead of coming up the back of it. The ball just went a little further down lane than he expected.
Yep. But like we said, they did what he needed to do, take the lead.
Up by 2
Now he's got a 2-pin lead.
Two-pin lead. Now, but Tyler can step up, throw a double here.
Take the lead back.
Lead him right back.
Go. Final 2 frames, final 3 frames for Tyler, 2 for Nolan. Oh, we got him wide. Oh. Gives a lot of boost to Nolan. Who, like we said, Nolan did win earlier today. So he could pull off a double-double.
Pick it up.
Oh, no. We got one. That hurts a lot.
Yeah.
That now puts him down a full frame. Put him down 20.
Guys, if you want to join in on some of this action, we are here every Sunday morning, as long as we don't have anything else going on in-house. We got a couple of tournaments coming up in July that'll take away from our sweepers, but we will be here for the night sweepers.
Yep.
Sunday mornings, we bowl on house. Checking it. $35 entry fee. 80% of $220 for the handicap.
Nope.
And knew it.
Nolan has just got to stay decent count and clean, and he's fine. I think you don't even know if he needs to be clean at this stage.
And then now into the first week in August, we are running these night sweepers here on Sport Shots. We got 6 more left, 5 left to get into before you can get into the finals. You got to have at least 4 in to get into the finals, be eligible for the finals.
Yep, cleans up the spare. That will force means he can still get to 188.
Check in for those are 5 p.m. Bowl at 6 p.m. Costs us $50 for these night sweepers.
Open.
Big shot here. Got to have it.
It makes things a little interesting. He's got to stay clean now.
Covers that nicely.
All right. Yep. Spare is all in. Spare and decent count. Spare.
Depends on the count for the mark.
Yeah. Depends on what he throws right here. Yeah. Oh, we got it wide. Never turned. And this is not necessarily an easy spare.
Yeah, he's missed.
Not on this.
No, not the one he wants to see.
So if he misses this, say he just gets one of these, it's 81. That would force him to double.
Force Tyler to double.
Yep. So if he doesn't make this, 82, he'll need 7 pins to lock him out, even if he does make it.
All right, got that. All right,
yep.
7 pins. Tyler, don't go up there yet, buddy. Still needs.
It's not over. Yeah. What are you doing? Or no, he's 82, 92. Yeah. Well, but yeah, like you said, he still needs 7.
Still needs 7.
Needs 7.
I mean, Tyler's walking up like he's guaranteed to get 7. He's not guaranteed it. I mean.
He got it. He got 8. Yeah.
He wasn't guaranteed to get that.
Oh, yep. Got that one wide again. Yep.
All right. Well, Nolan's going to walk out of here winning both sweepers today. First
person to do that.
Congratulations, Nolan. Going to walk out here with $400 and another free entry to a day sweeper.
Yep. All right. Again, I want to apologize for the technical difficulties we had there, but thank you guys for sticking around and watching till the end.
Yep.
Like we said, we will be back at this on
Yeah, we'll be back next week.
back at
Sunday
next
morning,
Sunday.
29th. We'll be back here for the day sweeper. That'll be the last
Yep.
one for a couple of weeks because we got another tournament in house for the first 2 weekends in July.
Yep.
So that one will check in at 11, bowl at noon, $35 cost. It's bowled on the house. And then I will have the pattern picked out for next week's Sunday night sweeper and announce it on Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yep.
So appreciate y'all bearing with us through that. Super Bowler.
Thank you again,
brother.
Super Bowler.
Thanks you guys again for watching and tuning in. We'll see you all next Sunday. Bye.